Alright, what's up guys? I've been neglecting to do videos, but a lot of people on my Tumblr have questions about how I installed my Autogauge memory tech. I'm actually going to do it after the fact that I've already installed it, but it's not too difficult to explain. So, here we go. Now, I'm no electronics geek, but I'm going to explain the wires. So, first you got a red wire here. This is going to be what gives it power. Same thing with the white. These are both going to go under here. I don't know if you can see that. Probably can't, but this is a 94 Toyota pickup, by the way. So, I'll try to show you as best as I can. The red and white wires are going in here. I kind of just have it jimmied in. So if I look on here for what I have it on, so it goes like that. This one, you're gonna need 20 amps from your wiper. No, I have it going to the middle. Never mind. Scratch that. Gauges, duh, for your lights. It says that the tech can light. Mine doesn't light because it's broken. But yeah. And then we've got it going to this one. You know, we got the red wire going to this one. That says taillights. That just gives it the power to run. So, yeah, that's what I have those two wired up into. So your gauges for your white wire, 10 amps, and your taillights, 15 amps. That's what the red wire goes into. So red, white. So here you've got, I did the red wire and I did the white wire. So green, I'll do black first. Your black wire, that's just your ground. You're gonna want to put that on a piece of metal. I have it right here, right in front of my door. Ground here. This is all done very sloppily, by the way. I need to clean this up. Probably gonna do that sometime this weekend, but I have it ground. You want it on a piece of metal. I've heard of people doing it like places down here, but I don't have places to put it here. You can even put it on any piece of a metal bolt over here. It just needs to be on a solid ground, something metal. So now I'll tell you about the green wire. So the green wire goes through my truck. I got this through here with a hanger. It's actually just going, here, let me show you. It's just going through my fender. Most people do it through here, but I really didn't want to drill a hole in my interior. So, let me show you. The green wire runs through my whole fender, and I have it coming out there. Like I said, very sloppy. Don't do this. I'm gonna fix that. I mean, it's just a matter of cutting some wire and then putting it back together to clean it up here. I don't know why I did that. That's actually really stupid. But you're gonna want to wire it up to your igniter assembly. I think that's what that's called. Everyone's looks different, so you have to figure out where yours is, but in a 94 pickup, that's where it's at. Right there. Driver's side wheel well. So you're gonna want to do this on the connecting piece before the igniter. I don't know what these are called, sorry, I don't have proper terms because I don't do too many electrical things. Well, I guess I do. I wired up my own radio. I'd do a tutorial on that, but yeah, that took me a little while. So I have it on this blue and black wire. You might want to look up which one is for yours, but if you have an old car, I believe, before 2000s, it'll be pretty much the same. It should be, because nowadays new cars have different technology and you won't really need a tachometer anyways because you have the RPM thing, but mine doesn't. strictly just speed, temperature, and gas. So yeah, I needed one of these. But I've got it on the blue and black wire. You can see that. I specifically bought these connectors. I don't know if you've ever seen them. They kind of, you put two wires into them and they have a metal piece, and then you can just crimp them together and then it'll cut through the wire itself, but that didn't really work very well. So I had to strip the blue wire and the green wire and then just tie them together and then tape it with electrical tape. So that's what the green wire is for. This will read what RPMs your car is spinning at. So, I'm gonna just start it up right here. Give me a second. See that? Now, now you're gonna need to look up the instructions on how to set it to what type of engine you have. So if you have a 4-cylinder V6 and a V8, you have to look up your specific gauge. I believe they have it. They have instructions in PDF form on it's hot in I believe Autogauge's website, and you just look up how to set up the tach itself to be for your specific engine. I believe when you first connect it, you can set it from there. I could be wrong. I don't remember because I installed this a couple months ago actually. I've really been lagging on doing this tutorial. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna idle. It's gonna idle at 1, it's gonna idle at 2, and it's gonna idle at 3. And it's gonna keep doing this. It's gonna bounce like from 1 to 2 to 3, and it's gonna go back. It's gonna keep doing this, and you have to click the button to stop it at whichever one is your engine. So like this will be for a 4-cylinder, this will be for a V6, and this will be for a V8. That's not what it is. I'm just giving you an example. So mine is a 4-banger, 4-cylinder, so that's what I have it set to. And then to do the shift light, like if you have a shift light for one of these, the specific memory monster one, you're gonna hold these two buttons, and then this is gonna start blinking, and then you can go up more in the RPMs or down more in the RPMs. And then I have mine at 3,500 just on a normal day because I don't need to bring it so high. I mean, this truck is stock, so it's not like I'm racing it. It's stocked right now. But yeah, you're gonna set it to whenever you want this light to come on. It's up to you for whatever you want that to be. So yeah, just to recap. Let me get this. Just to recap. Red wire to tail lights, 15 amps. Let me see if I can focus that. Red wire, tail light, 15 amps. White wire, gauges. This is going to be to light up the tach, but my light's broken. Black wire. Black wire is ground wire. Green wire to igniter assembly. But you have to look up which wire you need to tap into for your igniter assembly. So yeah, that's the tutorial on how to wire up your Autogauge tach. Oh yeah, and another thing, mounting it. The reason why I have it mounted here is because, well, this truck is really easy to steal. I mean, it's an old 94. So I didn't really want it anywhere super visible, you know. I mean, you car people should get what I mean by that. You don't really want it, you know, too, hey, look at me, you know. And also, it was a big one. So, and I kind of have a short dash. I don't know if you could tell, really. Like, just compared to my hand. And I'm not that big of a guy. I can almost fit my whole hand across the dash. So it's not that much room. It would hit the window. Like, I was going to put it here, but it's really big obstruction of view. So, I put it down here. Plus, it's low-key. And also, I don't mind keeping an eye on it right there. Yeah, if you have an old car, I watch people, like, drill into their dash or even their, steering column. I've seen people drill into their steering column. I'm not a fan of doing something so permanent. So, yeah, I'm not really a risk taker like that. I don't like doing things that are super permanent to my car. Even though I plan on permanently keeping my car, I don't want to do something that if way later on down the line I'd need to undo, it won't be such a hassle. I've just got it simply here on, I shit you not, these are park brackets. They're brackets to a monkey bar set that my dad had built at the house, and I just took two of them and, oh, sorry, hold on. Took two of them and bolted them together like that. I don't know if you can tell. So yeah, and I wedged it between my dashboard, and it surprisingly doesn't rattle. I know some of you are gonna be like, "Oh, that's gonna rattle and it's gonna be loose and it's gonna wiggle and it's gonna get out." You figure out how to get it in there for yourself. That's what she said. And when you have it set to wherever you like it, put it there. I put it here for me because I'm the one driving. And also, it's below view, you know, not too much of an eye catcher. Oh man, I need to screw that in. Yeah, you don't want this like that. So, also, my car as it is, it's lowered. It's tinted. I don't know if you can tell from the inside. It's tinted. And, well, my tires have yellow lettering. So my car is already something that you kind of look at and, well, for you car people, you'd understand that it's something to go, wow. And it's pretty clean, too. My grandpa kept it really clean, actually. So yeah, you put it wherever you want it, but I have it mounted to park brackets. It's really jimmied in there, but it works. So I'm okay with it, and it doesn't get in the way of this. So yeah, that's a plus. What I'm gonna do for these wires to get them tucked in, because that is shit. You don't want that, because that just looks stupid. I'm gonna run them through here, and then red and white will be hidden in here, and green and black would just have to come out here. And I might find another way to put this green one in when I clean up the spot under the hood that I showed you, that whole looped coiled crap. Yeah, that's no bueno, but I mean, it works. So yeah, that's how you do that. So don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's other stuff you want to see. I mean, I did my radio myself. And I've got interior lights down there and over here, but I only turn those on when I'm like going to a car show or I just feel like it. But they don't come on as soon as I turn on the car. I have them both on switches. So yeah, I've got a switch back here for the ones on the side. Yeah, anything you do that's super flashy on a car, you're gonna want switches for, because police are they're gonna get on you for a fix-it ticket. And I can deal with tinted windows, you know, that's fine, that's whatever. But if it's something you can prevent getting a fix-it ticket, then you should probably do that. I mean, I could simply not tint my windows, but car people, you probably understand what I'm talking about. You're gonna want stuff on a switch. So yeah, that's a tutorial on how to put on a tach. Now I gotta get back to school because I have class in a little bit. So yeah.